Dear student, welcome back to our B.G.S home school. Hope you are safe and sound at home. This is Shiuly Saha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Student, today I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the student of class 4. Our today's topic is competency-based short questions and broad questions from chapter 10, Geography of Asia. Student, you know that we have already discussed this chapter in previous classes. So today we will discuss these short questions and broad questions. So student, let's start our class. Today's topic competency based short questions and competency based broad questions. Chapters names Geography of Asia. Short questions 1. Every continent has its own crops according to its climate. What are Asia's main crops? The answer of this question is the chief crops of Asia are rice, wheat, corn, coconut, spices, etc. Jute, cotton, rubber and tea are the chief cash crops of Asia. We know that Asia's produced crops can be divided into two types. One is grain food and another is cash crops. What is grain crops or what is cash crops? Student, you know that chief crops that are grown mainly for food, rice, wheat, corn, okay, etc. are our chief crops, and cash crops that crops are grown mainly for selling to gain profit, that are called cash crops. So student, jute, cotton, rubber and tea are the chief cash crops of Asia. Number 2, Asia is a home to many wild animals. Name some Asian animals. The answer of this question is some animals that are very frequently seen in the wilderness of Asia are tigers, elephants, deer, monkeys and snakes. Student, you know that tigers, elephants, deer, monkeys and snakes are found mainly in Asia. Number 3, different countries of Asia lie in different climate regions. Which countries of Asia are in the driest parts? The answer of this question is Iran, Iraq, Jordan and Israel are in the driest parts and they have rain in winter but none in summer. That means student, in Iran, Iraq, Jordan and Israel there it rains in winter and it does not rain in summer. Now come to the next point, C.B.B.Q, that means competency based broad questions. Number 1, all the continents of the globe are not the same in size. They are also different in the size of their population. Why is Asia called the biggest continent in the world? Answer, Asia is situated in the northern hemisphere of the world. This continent is divided into many countries. It is the biggest continent in the world, not only for its size of area but in many other respects. Asia is the world's largest continent. It covers almost a third of the Earth's surface. It is also the largest in size of population. About 60% of the world's population live in Asia. There are 48 countries in Asia. Student, look at this picture. Here is a given map on Earth. We know that there are 7 continents in the world and Asia is the largest continent. Asia is situated in the northern hemisphere of the world. You know that. We know hemisphere, that means it is a half part of the earth and it is divided into two parts, hemisphere. One is northern and another is southern. So Asia is situated on the north part of Asia, north part of the world. This continent is divided into many countries. We know that Asia is divided into many countries. It is the biggest continent in the world, not only for its size of area but in many other respects. Asia is the world's largest continent. It covers almost a third of the Earth's surface. It is also the largest in size of population. About 60% of the world's population live in Asia. There are 48 countries in Asia. So, student, how many people are live in Asia? About 60% of the world's population live in Asia. And how many countries are there? There are 48 countries in Asia. Now, second question. The climate of Asia varies from region to region. How would you describe the climate of Asia? The answer, the climate of Asia is divided into many kinds. The climate varies across Asia because of its vast size. The hottest part is the desert in the center of Asia. The coldest part is Siberia, where it rains heavily in winter. The driest parts have rain in winter but none in summer, like Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Israel. The wettest parts have high rainfall and high temperatures all the year round, like in Indonesia and Malaysia. So, the climate of Asia is different from one place to another. Student, we know that the climate of Asia is different in different areas. Is divided into many kinds. The climate varies across Asia because of its vast size. The hottest part is the desert in the center of Asia. Student, there is a desert in the middle part of Asia. We know that there it is a hot place, and it is extremely hot in day and extremely cold in cold at night. And the next line, the coldest part is Siberia. And here Siberia is situated. We know that Siberia is the part of Russia. It is the on the north part of, it is situated, Siberia is situated on the north part of Asia. So, and we know snowfall occurs heavily in Siberia in winter, where it rains heavily in winter. The driest parts have rain in winter but none in summer, like Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Israel. And the driest parts, student, you know that the driest parts like Iran, Iraq, Jordan and Israel, it does not rain in summer but it rains in winter. The wettest parts have high rainfall and high temperatures all the year round, like in Indonesia and Malaysia. Indonesia and Malaysia, student, here are two countries, Indonesia and Malaysia. Indonesia and Malaysia. Student, Indonesia and Malaysia, it is there the temperature is very high. And next line, high temperature all the year round, like in Indonesia. And in this area, Indonesia and Malaysia, the rain, it rains heavily all year round. So, the climate of Asia is different from one place to another. So, student, the climate of Asia is different from one place to another. Our today's homework number is 8 and topic C.B.S.Q from chapter 10. That means from short questions, C.B.Q short questions 1 to 3 from chapter 10, Geography of Asia. It will be your homework. Submit your homework on next Saturday from 9 am to 3 pm. Student, you have to do your homework and submit it on next Saturday. Stay safe and keep practicing at home. See you next class.